So Ravey has a follow-up.
Yeah.
And to follow up for Sammy.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the
Look,
ovaries thing.
Menace knows that sometimes the DIQ makes me very upset and angry because
you get legit upset.
I get legit upset.
How do you
It's
how do you
like,
not know?
I did not know this.
Yeah, but
I get very angry at their education.
As you shouldn't.
And in all the years that we've done that, I've never seen, I gotta say, Sammy, I know you're relatively new to the show, but I've never seen Ravey that upset.
I was pretty upset.
Well,
And think of all the answers. Think of all the answers that Menace has given over.
It's definitely not warranted, but I can't help myself.
Yeah. So the
I
question,
can't help it.
the question was Seabass. It was what?
Where eggs are stored.
Yeah.
Produced.
Where are eggs produced?
In a women's body. Yeah.
And she said fallopian tubes.
She did.
Right.
Even Menace got over it.
I had a brain fart.
Yeah.
But
And you got to go back. You really got to go back to elementary school sex ed.
Penis
when they were doing these.
is what boys have down in front.
Yes.
Penis is the word, though it seems blunt. All boys have a penis, so no matter what you've heard, remember that penis is the proper
Now pay attention
word.
to this part.
Vulva is what girls have down below.
Even though most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia.
Vulva, when she's naked it will show. All girls have a vulva, so no matter what you've heard, remember that vulva is the proper word.
Yeah, the word vulva has always kind of
Vulva.
skeeved me a little bit.
Nobody uses that word.
Yeah, vulva. It's
Vulva. Yeah.
It's such an awesome thing with such a terrible name.
Did you just learn something, Sammy?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Did you know that vagina is also called vulva?
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah. Now you know. All right. So what do we have
and that's
here? Ray?
categorically false too. Vagina's a separate thing.
Thank you.
So I got this from kidsworld.com. KIDZ, Kids World. And I thought maybe you could all participate. We could all get a sex ed lesson.
Okay.
See how well we know. So,
So
All
are
right,
we
Morgan,
writing
you're
this
involved in
write
this
your
too.
answers down. Write your
Yeah.
answers.
We're writing them down.
Yeah, write them down.
Right.
Thank you.
And we'll see how we do.
Okay.
This said this is 6th grade health questions.
boy.
Okay.
Okay.
And we should have had your daughter in here, Woody, to see if she knows any of this stuff yet.
All right.
The canal that connects the uterus to the labia minora is what?
The canal.
The canal that connects the uterus to the labia minora is what?
All right.
Question number 2. What is the proper way to clean your vagina?
The proper way.
The proper way.
Okay.
All right.
How long is the average menstrual cycle?
Now we have excuses.
Can I
We
get a
don't.
lifeline?
Yeah. We don't live this life, you know. Yeah. All
What
right.
path does the egg take from the ovaries to the uterus?
What path?
What path?
Okay.
Okay.
And by the way, somebody said you can't say vagina anymore. And I have heard this.
Why?
It's referred to now as bonus hole. I'm not kidding because of all the stuff that's
Who
out there.
refers to it that
Look
way?
it up. There's all this stuff.
I have
that,
heard
like,
that term, yeah.
in the community,
What community?
the trans community,
Bonus hole?
bonus hole.
Well, I'm going to pull a JK right there and never use that term ever.
Hashtag cancel Ravey.
I just
That's
saw that.
fine.
I just
Cancel
saw that
me
recently.
for not being willing to use
Yeah.
bonus hole. I will take that cancellation
All right.
and have no problems with it.
All right.
True or false? Eggs are fertilized in the fallopian tubes.
Okay.
True or false? The procedure used to examine a woman's cervix to detect any infection, hormonal imbalance, or cancer cells is called what?
Okay.
Okay.
What does PMS stand for?
Are you serious? Greg.
I
All right.
There is one cell in the female body that can be seen without a microscope. So this is
I'm
the
sorry,
biggest without a microscope. So this
Okay.
is the biggest cell in the female body.
Cell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give us one more.
True or false? Women who are very close can actually sync their periods.
wow.
Sorry, what was question 8 again?
What cell is
Yeah,
visible?
Oh, what cell is
Yeah.
visible without a microscope?
Correct.
Sorry, can I get question 1 again?
The canal that connects the uterus to the labia minora is what?
Thank you.
All right. Now, no
All right.
looking, no
Mm.
looking at your phones. No
Got it.
looking at the phones. All right, are you ready to find out? Are you ready to learn something here, Greg?
I think
Greg looks mega stumped.
I am confident. I think on
Sammy, how do you
One.
feel?
I think I did well, you guys.
Okay, good.
yeah. Morgan,
I think so.
how you feeling on this?
Not so hot.
Not so
Uh-oh.
hot?
Is Morgan going to be the
Yeah.
one who I'm raging at after this segment?
All right. Question number 1, and Sammy and Morgan, you guys will both go first.
Okay.
Yay.
The canal that connects the uterus to the labia minora is what?
The cervix?
I wrote fallopian tubes, then crossed it out. So wrong.
All right. I wrote vagina
Okay.
/ birth canal.
Okay.
I put the Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal.
I have no idea.
Menace?
I put fallopian tubes.
Seabass?
Cervix.
It's the vagina.
Ah.
Boom!
Look at Woody.
How?
Yes.
What do you mean how?
how?
Your
That's-
vagina is a canal.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, that's your birth canal.
Cervix is the
that is yeah.
The opening.
So that's why
No,
vulva
cervix is
and
at the
It's
at the end
at the
of the
base.
vagina,
That's what
I'm saying, the other
right
one.
before it
The other
goes
opening.
into
Yeah.
the uterus.
Yeah.
Not the not the
It's the
outside
gateway to the uterus.
Right.
opening. The
okay.
inside opening.
Yeah, I hit it
Okay.
all the time. It's so like so annoying. All right.
Okay.
Question number 2.
What's the proper way to clean your vagina?
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't truly understand the question, but I put with soap from front to back. I didn't know like what you were really looking for.
I put just water. You're not supposed to use soap. It throws off your pH balance.
Okay.
Yeah. I said naturally, like
Okay.
none.
Okay.
Other than like, you know, like the soap in the shower on the outside.
Sure.
Like
That's
clean,
the vulva.
like cleaning
Yep,
lips.
Yep.
I put douching.
Okay.
I think it's wrong. I also put douche.
Okay.
You're not supposed to douche.
Seabass?
But
But
they,
don't
I've
be a
heard
big
that
hoe.
too.
Don't be a big hoe. Woody is
Parentheses
2-0 right
What?
here.
Really?
Yes.
And I would give you credit for this, Morgan, as well. You do not clean your vagina. You absolutely do not douche it. Vagina is a self-cleaning.
Why do they sell
Yes,
it
because
then?
again, we're talking about the vagina. Technically,
Yeah.
that is the from inside the labia,
And throwing off
From-
the pH balance is one of
from
the
the
reasons
back
you
side of the
don't
lips
do
to the
it.
cervix. That is technically the vagina. How do you clean that part? You really don't.
So
Yeah.
Morgan got that right.
Yeah, I'll give Morgan credit for
Dang
that, and I
Yeah.
give
I thought
Woody-
I was doing
obviously.
well when I
No
was writing
soap?
down my answer.
I'm so good with vagina.
Front to back is correct though, so.
That's to wipe.
That's how you wipe.
No.
With TP.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
How long is the average menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle.
28 days.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm wrong. I said 5 to 7 days.
Okay, that's your period.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. See, I got that wrong then. I put 5 days.
That's sort of a trick question, but you have to like think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put
I-
7.
I put 4 days.
Okay. Ring one in for Sammy. 28 days.
Nice.
28 days.
Wow.
Sammy's on the board.
But
Menstrual cycle is all inclusive. It includes ovulation and your menstruation.
All right.
Week.
Huh.
Okay. Next.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah. All
What
right.
path does the egg take from the ovaries to the uterus?
Sammy.
From the ovaries through the fallopian tubes to the
Alright.
uterus.
All right.
She said fallopian tubes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Does
put
anybody
flo-
have something else
Yeah,
other
I-
than fallopian
I
tubes?
put vaginal canal.
I wrote Southern Path.
Southern path.
Yeah, Seabass, you got that one right.
The fallopes.
The fallopes. All
Shout
right,
out
so
the float.
another point for Sammy.
Oh my.
All
True or
right.
false? Eggs are fertilized in the fallopian tubes.
False.
False.
I put
Um,
false as well.
I put false typically, but sometimes true because isn't there like is it
Ectopic.
ectopic pregnancy?
Sure. We're not including that.
So it can happen. It has happened.
Wow.
Right?
Very dangerous.
True.
Very
typically.
dangerous.
It is absolutely true. That's where the egg is fertilized in the
Right.
fallopian tube as
It
it makes
is?
its way down to attach to the
then it
uterine
goes-
wall.
Damn it.
That's true?
It is true.
That's where they
Damn.
meet in the tube?
You're like, what?
They meet in the
Yeah.
tube.
Oh.
I feel like my body's
Okay.
Because
different,
the
but
egg
okay.
is
Yeah.
now flowing through the
gotcha.
tube.
I
Yep,
gotcha.
mhm.
I was so confident that I only got like 2 wrong, and I've yet to get one right.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, what-
one.
What did you say? True or
I
false?
put true. I
True?
recently learned.
Or you got that? Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
All
Now,
right.
an ectopic pregnancy would be that the baby starts to form in the fallopian
Gotcha.
tube
All right.
without getting to the uterine.
Gotcha. Man, we're learning so much. All right, so this is Ravey's female reproduction trivia.
Procedure used to examine a woman's cervix to detect infections, imbalances, cancerous cells is what?
A pap smear.
Yep, same pap smear.
I said pap smear, also known as a tongue test.
Good.
Anyone have anything
I
other
put
than
pap
pap
smear.
No, I
smear?
Or
got
tongue
one.
test.
Pap smear.
only
it
one I was
is.
Did you get that one, Menace?
Yes, I got
Wow.
it.
Menace
Look
is
at you.
on the board.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
How'd you
right.
smell it?
Hell yeah, bro.
I just smell it.
I spelled it PAPSMER.
Pap smear.
Pap smear.
Smear.
Yeah, it's
Also-
like my grandfather's mirror.
Yeah. Also a great bassist in Nirvana.
What does PMS stand for?
Premenstrual cycle.
Yeah, I originally wrote down post, but then I crossed it out and wrote pre.
How do you spell cycle?
Cycle.
Wait, yeah.
Cycle.
How is
Oh.
cycle
Oh
spelled?
my
Dang it.
God! And you both got that?
I put the same thing.
You did?
How do
Yeah.
you spell cycle?
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, all right.
Premenstrual cycle.
How do you spell cycle?
I know. It starts with a C, not an S. Now that I'm putting it together,
That's
but I've
why
always
this
So what
one
would the S
stumped
be?
me.
But with Menace's logic, it is with an S.
Premenstrual
Yeah.
Cycle.
It's under special circumstances that it's spelled with an S because I also put
System?
physical mental cycle.
Physical mental cycle.
Premenstrual symptoms
Syndrome.
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 That's the
Dang
letter.
it.
I put.
You didn't get that one, Greg?
I put system because I kept thinking
Premenstrual
cycle. and I'm like,
system.
wait,
Syndrome.
And I was
Damn it.
premenstrual cycle.
God, you guys are dumb.
I was so confident too when I wrote it down. I was
I
like,
don't-
this makes sense.
This is making me feel worse.
Damn.
This is a follow-up to Sammy's answer on that DUIQ about
Premenstrual cycle.
And now that you say that, I'm
Ovaries.
like, oh yeah, that's
Sure.
right.
Yeah.
Again, like I just brain
you can say that
farted.
about anything that
yeah.
you don't have the answer to, and someone says, and you go, "Oh yeah, okay,
You just put,
I was blanking on the S.
yeah."
Now that I know, yeah.
C, sometimes S.
There's one cell in the female body that you could see without a microscope. So this is the
Oh,
biggest cell
please.
in a female
Please
body.
tell me I got this one right.
I
The
think I got it
egg?
right.
I put ovary.
You put the
Ovary?
ovary. Okay.
Sorry.
I said clit.
Oh,
Jeez!
I said blood.
Just women's
Blood
blood.
cell. I can see it.
That's not a bad thought.
Wait, how's that bad?
Rick?
I had to write something, and I know it's wrong. I put amoeba,
Amoeba.
which are
Mine's
better.
What did you put?
Well, the context clues. It has to be the egg.
Yeah. Bring one up for
All right.
Sammy. It's the egg.
Sammy. Yeah.
It's the egg.
What about blood though?
Which one's better, blood or amoeba?
I knew amoeba
They're
was wrong.
both bad.
They're both
Yeah.
horrific.
All right, we have one last question here, Ravey's female reproduction true
Women who are actually very close can sync their periods. True or false?
True.
Oh, I thought we were going to say it at the same time together.
Oh.
True.
Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
adorable.
Sammy.
Sorry.
I said false. I feel like that's like one of those urban legends or,
What
things that people
what'd you guys
think.
put?
But
I put true.
I put true because you see it in every
Seabass?
movie.
I hope it's true.
Well, it is not true.
Now
There
we-
is
we-
absolutely false.
They
There
should.
is
Wow.
no science to back that myth. It is a total urban
I've
legend.
been to sorority house.
I've literally lived it, though.
I know. Me too.
You think you've lived it?
I
but
am
you
licking the
haven't.
competition, you guys.
There you go. That's
Heyo. All
About,
right, let's count it up. How many points? How many did you get, Greg?
2.
2 points. Menace.
1.
1 point.
Did I mention this came from kidsworld.com?
Yeah. Morgan, how many points?
3. Beat the men.
3 points.
4.
4
Nice.
points.
Woody, 9.
6.
Hey,
Wow.
nice.
You beat some of them, man. I got 7.
You did?
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
there
it
you
true
go.
that you're supposed to go out to the desert for like 5
Yes.
days?
It's in the Bible.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're camping, if camping and a woman gets her period, it's supposed to tie her up in a tree at night, so the bears
So the
don't
bear
get her.
doesn't
Oh,
get
okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. All right,
I need,
well,
I
there's,
need like a shot or
Newfound
something.
respect for gynos.
Ravey's
Oh,
female
yeah.
Good
reproduction
God.
trivia.
Yeah, you got to remember so much.
Spend 90 years in school learning them.